like the green one. Look at just the expensive brands that barely does anything. How is this new lens? I hope it's not bad. Okay, we'll try and work with this today. So today I want to try a clean girl makeup as someone who has quite a bit of spots on my face, because from what I can tell online, it seems like everyone who's attempting the clean girl makeup look is just flawless with perfect skin and all that, and I don't have perfect skin, clearly. Okay, I'm really far away from the camera. Sorry if I sound like I'm shouting, because I kind of am. Anyway, I'm gonna try and do a bit of color correcting. I have this palette here. This is the NYX one. It's like kind of dirty, I'm sorry. A bit of redness on my cheek and on my chin and my forehead because of my breakout. So I think I'll mix a bit of like the green one. I'll mix it a bit with the nude, the one that's like my skin tone basically, and like try and apply them. And try and dot them on this side. Honestly, I can't tell. It just looks green to me, but hopefully it helps to cancel out some of the redness so that when I put concealer on later, it's gonna look a bit better. Because we're doing clean girl, right? So my image of like clean girl makeup is basically just barely any makeup. Minimal but expensive makeup, you know, like Glossier, Dior, and like, I don't know, just the expensive brands that barely does anything, because clean girls are rich and I'm not. I think that is as good as it's gonna get, so I'm gonna leave it as this, and we're gonna do some concealer. Yeah, I just like whipped it out from the bag. Put a bit of moisturizer to put it under my eyes, because I forgot to do this before my makeup. Also, I am in a very good mood today because I just got an email from the embassy that my visa appointment can be moved forward to next week. So if you don't know what's going on, I basically made a video 2 days ago talking about how my visa is kind of stuck because the appointment is like 3 months later, and by the time I collect my visa, school would have started and I wouldn't be able to make it for orientation in time. And like, I was just very troubled by it. In that video I said I emailed them, I didn't get a reply, but today I got a reply and they just basically told me that, oh yeah, we can make time for you, which is awesome, by the way. Thank you to Patsy, who's the woman who emailed me. So thank you, Patsy. She basically told me I can come in next week for the appointment, so good news. Anyways, I'm gonna use this concealer that I always use. It's the Catrice one. I think I'm just gonna apply over my spots and like imperfections on my skin, because I don't want to like put too much of it and ruin the look. Also, because my appointment is next week, I need to get 2 passport size photos, which I don't have. So today, I'll be going out later, like right after this. And while I'm out, I'll also be taking passport photos. So this is like passport makeup, which I know sounds contradictory to clean makeup, because the trending passport makeup on TikTok is like thick and like extra, because you know, when you take photos, the makeup basically doesn't show up. It doesn't really make sense that I'm doing like a light / clean makeup look when I'm taking a passport photo. But that's what I'm doing, because I don't know. Hold on, I need to take a sponge. I'm back with a puff. This is the Clio one that comes with the compact foundation. Is it too dark? But yeah, I'm not like super particular about how my makeup look for the passport photo, because I'm not using it for my passport. I'm using it for, I think it's for the Europe visa, which honestly is quite important too, because I'm gonna use it for like 4 years. But it's whatever. I'm probably gonna go to like those photo booth and take it because that seems like the easiest option. And also, from my experience, heavy makeup doesn't really show up under the camera for passport photos, and neither do your pimples. So it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, let's just pat this in. I just realized that the concealer is too thick and like I can't really blend it out. So I'm gonna use this brush, the Rare Beauty one. It's a foundation brush, but it's thick, so we're done with layer 1. But if I'm being honest, it didn't really cover anything. I can still see pretty much everything. So I think we're gonna go in again. Okay, but I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna mix the concealer with my moisturizer. I tried this before and it kind of worked, so I'm gonna do it again. This one is like a really thin one. I don't want to use the thick one because I'm afraid that it'll be like oily. It's like mixing it on my hand. Pat it on my face with my finger. Now I'm gonna blend it out with the puff because it's thinner. Also, in case you've never watched any of my makeup videos before, I'm not an expert, so this is not a tutorial, okay? Sorry I didn't make this clear earlier. So if you think you're following a tutorial, sorry to break it to you, but I don't really know what I'm doing. What do we think? I actually really like how it looks right now because you can see my scars and like pimples peeking through, but I think overall it looks really even, and even in my mirror like this close, it doesn't look fake or it doesn't look like there's a layer of foundation on my skin, and it looks really natural. I think it's more than enough for going out, but I am taking a photo, so I think I'll just put a bit more concealer on like the really dark spots. Now I'm just gonna blend it with my finger. That way I kind of get the most coverage. A pro tip, I guess, from someone who's not a pro. Another reason why today is a great day is because I got my packages from Korea. I bought a few Korean skincare products and I am filming a video about that. So I'll be trying them out over the next week and I'll probably post that video next week. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it. It's basically just like, you know, the viral skincare products that I saw on TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying those things out. Looking fantastic. Now I'm gonna set it with powder and I'm gonna be using this, which actually has a bit of coverage. I'm just gonna pat it on with the cushion puff, I think. It adds like a thin layer of coverage while making it look really natural. How it looks close up. Of course, you can still see, you know, where the spots are. I think overall it gives a really nice clean finish almost. It kind of blurs all the imperfections out while keeping it pretty natural, I would say. It looks really good in real life too. I think today's base makeup is a success. Now I'm just gonna spray it with some setting spray to kind of melt it in. Oh, I was gonna put cream blush, but I forgot. Okay, never mind. I'll put it now. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty blush in Nearly Neutral. It looks beautiful when you just put it on skin, but it lasts for like a grand total of 10 minutes. So I don't know if I'll recommend it, even though I do love it. I probably wouldn't buy another one. So the best way for me to make it last is I'll put a powder blush on top of it, so it kind of like locks it in, plus the powder blush has color. Fantastic. Now I'm just gonna put the powder blush on top. And I'm gonna be using this one. It's a really old blush. It's called Gold Rush. I don't even know if they have it anymore, but it's a really pretty light pink blush with gold sparkles, I think. Bronzy shimmer, I guess. I'll just use this stipple brush. I focus it a bit more on like the apples of my cheek. I don't know, I think it brightens up the whole face, makes me look a bit more energized, a bit more youthful. Because we are going for the clean kind of look, I'm actually not gonna do much to my eyes and my brows. Also just because I'm not a huge fan of mascara, I don't like removing them, so I don't want to do them today. I am drawing my brows though a little bit. Fun fact about me is that I can never do brows. This is as good as the brows are gonna get. I'm just gonna leave them as this. And we are gonna tightline our eyes with the same old brow pencil. I don't have an eyeliner pencil. Can you tell a difference between the two eyes? Because I can't really. Okay, we're done with our eyes. My favorite step of all time has to be highlighter. I just think it adds like the final little touch to your face. And I'm gonna use a tiny brush. It's like a tiny flat brush. I'm gonna put it on my inner corners. I'm using it sideways. I'm just gonna put like a tiny little dot. Honestly, I know you can't really tell, but it adds a bit of like glow to the face. Like when it catches the light, it's really pretty. Arguably my favorite step of every makeup routine. Last step, of course, is lipstick. I am gonna use my trusty dusty Revlon lipstick in 003. Pick me up. Pick me, pick me, pick me up. If you know that song. I'm just gonna like put it all over my lips. I put it really lightly, I'm not going like full in. And then using this lipstick balm thing from Can Make, I'm gonna put a bit on the inner lip. A bit over here. Okay, and that's it for today. I'm gonna set my makeup real quick. I think it's dried. And this is the final look. Take a closer look. It's actually very natural. It's reminding me of Japanese makeup because it's very pink while being very natural. If I can find a picture, I'll put it here. But yeah, it reminds me of that look. I do really like it. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Clearly, I hope you kind of liked it. I think it's a success, honestly. And I really do like how it makes me look like a clean girl while not erasing all my texture and my scars completely. That's it for today's video. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope I was enjoyable. I hope the makeup was enjoyable. And I hope, you know, the camera and the lighting and the setup was enjoyable too. I will see you next time. Bye!